What's up with the squad? Back with another video. Y'all seen the titles going out. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see it in the title. I honestly find it, pretty wild, pretty crazy within this video. I know a lot of people don't like, the view, but it is my job to call them out. A lot of people that come and see my videos. A lot of people aren't only, it's a lot of people that support. It's a lot of people. I ain't gonna say it's a lot of people, but there's people that support the view that will click on my channel and comment or just watch the channel. And there's a lot of people that don't like the view. But my main goal is to let people know and call these women out when it comes to certain things that they talk about. Really, mostly everything that they talk about. And I feel like it's definitely important. So that's what I do. A lot of people are like, I know I can't watch this, and some people that I'll skip them talking and I'll just watch you reckless, and I feel like, that's pretty cool too. It definitely is. But I usually do it just to let y'all know obviously what's going on, calling them out, and letting others know the lies and the fake news that they put out. Let's check it out, y'all.
What country are you? Wait, what country are you from?
From the UK.
Okay, we don't give a crap about your opinion and your reporting. Why don't you go back to your country where you have a major migrant problem?
Okay,
and no. You should care about your own borders.
Do you care about American lives?
No. Let me tell you something. Do you care about people from your country? I don't care about your fake news. Do you have a relevant question? This is an American journalist. Thank you.
I'm an American, and I'd like to hear your answer to what she's asked.
I'm not answering her question because I don't care about her network. If you would like to ask, I can answer.
Any concerns whatsoever about the complete disregard of operational security from the top level of this administration?
You want to know about complete disregard about operational security? You should talk about the Biden administration.
But I mean, is that what?
See, and this is what I'm gonna tell y'all two things that I don't like when it came to this right here. The first thing I don't like is how they didn't show the whole thing, and I'm about to show y'all the whole thing. For the people that haven't seen, for the people that's always in my comments, this is why the View played this. The View only plays certain parts of things, and they cut it off. Y'all seen that? If y'all go back and watch that video that I just played, they'll take something and they'll cut it off and they'll mix it. You know what I mean? To make them, they do it with Trump, they do it with Elon, they do it with anybody that supports Trump. They'll do things like that, and it absolutely gets on my nerves. Because they don't show the full thing. The second thing that I absolutely dislike, hate is a strong word. Dislike is the simple fact that they're big hypocrites. Now, anytime that somebody, obviously we being real when you call out the Biden administration, but they don't want to hear that. But then they go and say this about the Trump administration when the Trump administration obviously is doing right. I'm telling y'all, it makes me so mad. So I took it upon myself to find the original video and the rest of what Marjorie Taylor Greene actually said. Let's check it out.
Yep. Anybody else?
Should the Defense Secretary?
What country are you? Wait, what country are you from?
From the UK.
Okay, we don't give a crap about your opinion and your reporting. Why don't you go back to your country where you have a major migrant problem?
Okay,
and
no.
This is the part that they didn't play on.
You should care about your own borders.
Do you care about American lives?
No. Let me tell you something. Do you care about people from your country? What about all the women that are raped by migrants?
Do you care
No,
about
by migrants. No, do you care? Okay, you're done.
Do you care about American lives being put at risk?
You know what? I don't care.
Service members fighting for your country.
I don't care about your
vice
fake news.
president
Do you have a relevant question?
So this is actually what had happened when it came down to, that question being asked and, Marjorie Taylor Greene saying that. So when it comes to things like this, that's one thing that I dislike that the View continues to do is just show the clips that they want to show. Show the full thing and be real.
Interesting.
That's how you do it as a journalist.
Yeah.
When one journalist, regardless of what country they're from, asks a question that needs an answer, and that person gets passed over, if you're the next person, you ask the very same question.
Yeah.
And that's how you control this administration. This administration is warring with the press because they don't want to give the press access. They don't, I think, want journalists.
They don't, I think. Do y'all hear what she's saying? They listen what she's saying, y'all. Just listen to the words. They don't, I think. These are opinions that they give. They do not ever give facts when it comes to this show. It's always opinion. This is how I feel. I think this is. You can't do that.
because they don't want to give the press access. They don't, I think, want journalists to really report the truth. They want, in essence, to control the narrative of what's going on.
Yeah.
But if the press were only to band together and do what we just saw, I think the control would be back where our constitutional founders expected it to be.
What's all this hostility towards the Allies? I mean, I just read that that the traveling to the U.S. from Europe, the Middle East, and Africa is down 12.8% compared to last year.
Those countries are giving travel advisories now.
They're not coming
here. And Canada. I mean, I have seen so many stories.
How many people are from Canada? Just clap. No one.
Oh, they don't want to come. They don't want to come.
That's the point. I made my point.
No, there's all. Listen, for Florida, Canadian snowbirds are big to our economy. For places like Maine, Canadians coming in the summer, very big part of their economy. Yeah. There's all of these cancellations, and it's just, it's vexing to see that they attack and denigrate and criticize and say and show such disdain for allies like Canada, like Denmark and Greenland, like Panama.
Finland.
On this signal gate, J.D. Vance and Pete Hegseth were showing disdain towards the whole of Europe, calling them
Hegseth replied, I share your loathing of European freeloading. It's pathetic. That's one thing I don't think is getting enough attention in that signal leak is...
there's so much.
Yeah, there is so much. But you're watching
do they know what we're talking about?
Well, the chat that got a journalist invited in and they all started...
Audience don't even know what they're talking about right now.
That's been the news all week.
Yeah. Well, in that chat, they're trashing our allies. Right. And we already knew... Yes. Yeah. Well,
and
but no one jumped in and said anything more. It was about European freeloading.
Right.
Europe, the majority, aside from some Eastern European nations, they're all allies. Mm-hmm. And when you look at the Greenland, the Panama, the Canada, you team that up with the fact that the Trump administration has always buddied up to Russia's Putin, North Korea, President Xi, like all these different people. The combination, it's like they're eliminating the idea that we're on an international stage and we may need people in the future.
All right, to remind people.
Listen, y'all. Everything that Trump and Trump administration is doing, the things they're doing and how they're doing it, I support. People need to stop listening to people like them, clapping for them. One of those things, too, I want to keep your enemies close. I feel like that is like one of the realest things, to definitely do. Is to keep your enemies close. And it's the way of... the way that Trump is working, the way that he's doing things. I'm telling y'all. And I don't obviously see how it's just like this continuation of they want things to be like the Biden administration. I'm telling y'all, bro, this is insane.
Also, the Canadians also helped us win World War II.
Yes, they did.
They were allies in World War II. And we should be more respectful to Canada.
They fight along with us. Every time we go to war, they're right there by us.
They are NATO members, and they served alongside us in Afghanistan and Iraq as well, as has Ukraine, who is not a NATO member, by the way. But I also, to bring into this conversation, J.D. Vance... his wife was going to go to Greenland and apparently was not going to get a full diplomatic reception because Greenland's basically been being bullied by the Trump administration. He's now traveling there and they're not rolling out the red carpet. No. They don't have leaders in the diplomatic corps greeting him. He's basically just going to a U.S. military base and disappearing. And I look at this from the lens of having worked for Mike Pence. And I traveled all over the world with him to more than 24 countries and spent a lot of time in Europe. When Pence showed up, the head of state would greet him. The full diplomatic response would they'd roll out the red carpet because they knew he cared about alliance. In fact, it was alliances. It was an open secret that European leaders preferred to meet with Pence over Donald Trump. And it wasn't that he was soft on, NATO doesn't need to pay their fair share. He delivered the exact same message about Europeans pulling their weight on the international stage, but he did it through diplomacy and not bullying. I just don't know what he's doing.
Sure. There's all of these reports that that the people prepping the trip for... Vance.
I'm trying to get better with letting them talk. I get a lot of people, you pause the video too much, reckless. I'm going to say what I got to say.
Been going in the capital of Greenland, have been going door to door trying to find a family willing to receive her and couldn't find one. There's all of these people in Greenland who are now making up these hats, red hats that look like the Make America, it says Make America Go Away. So, but when
Y'all know why I'm pausing this. They got the audience clapping for a hat that says "Make America Go Away," and the audience is clapping. It's a hat that says "Make America Go Away," and there are Americans clapping, bro. A hat that says "Make America Go Away," and there's Americans clapping, bro. I'm just trying. Hey, listen, y'all. I'm trying to figure it out too. A hat that says "Make America Go Away," and there's Americans clapping right now for America to go away. They show so much disrespect to America. So many people, their audience, The View, immigrants, the whole nine. But guess what? They want to be here. They want to live here. They want to eat here. They want to do everything here in America, but they want America to go away.
So, but whenever you see the Trump administration doing something, ask why.
That's
and
my
it's
question
always
about Greenland. What is his fascination with
but
Greenland? He said we will go as far as we have to get control of Greenland. We need Greenland.
But Greenland has.
All Sonny got to do is just look and see why he wants Greenland. Like, it's literally all over X and everywhere on why I was literally watching a Purdue game, and the news came on, and Trump explained why he wanted. Like, I'm just confused. Then back to the hats. Let me go to these hats, y'all. They asked young men in Greenland to send a message to President Trump. They didn't hesitate. Check it out. Look what they said.
I'm here in Greenland. This kid's got a MAGA hat on. What's your message to Donald Trump?
Fight Greenland. Fight Greenland.
Y'all heard what he said?
Hat on. What's your message to Donald Trump?
Fight Greenland.
The video is obviously messing up. Every time I want to show y'all a good video, somehow a video gets messed up.
Here in Greenland. This kid's got a MAGA hat on. What's your message to Donald Trump?
Fight Greenland. Fight Greenland. Fight Greenland. Fight Greenland.
No more Danish.
No more Danish. We don't like Danish people.
Make America great again. But people in Greenland, they wearing these hats. They're passing around these hats, right? They pass around these hats that say "Make America Go Away." Then you got young men saying telling Trump to buy Greenland, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 individuals right here that's wearing "Make America Great Again" hats. I'm telling y'all, it's absolutely insane.
A lot of strategic importance. But this week, the reason why I think JD Vance all of a sudden is showing up in Greenland is to distract from the debacle that is the national security breach that they had, all of America has seen with the signal.
Can I mention one thing?
It wasn't planned for him to know.
It was last minute he went.
It was announced on
Well, he's about as welcome there as shingles.
But okay, the Canada bit drives me crazy because he should not be saying we're going to take Greenland. There's a strategic advantage, you can argue. Canada, the kindest people on earth, he wants to make the 51st state. Does he realize Canada is to the left of us? Like a Canadian conservative is way to the left of me, and a Canadian leftist is to the left of people here.
And Canadians don't want us.
And it's larger than the state of California. Yeah. So if you imported 40 million Canadians and made them the 51st state,
Republicans may not win.
It would be Democratic rule for the next 20 years.
They
like, it doesn't even make sense.
True. They would lose.
It was like, Canada, take one for the team. Please, people, save us.
They can leave. Talk about Canada so much, just leave. Just go to Canada, do what y'all want to do. Like, I don't understand. Like, me personally, I just hate that they continue to bash America and bash Americans. They're literally bashing America in front of Americans' face right now. They have a live audience, and the audience are so brainwashed and so can't say the word, that they're literally clapping for these women that's saying, make America go away. Like, I'm telling y'all, bro, it don't make sense to me. And it's definitely sad, and these women are disgusting. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. I definitely appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody. I'm not doing nothing but getting mad. So I'm going to let y'all comment down below and tell me how y'all feel. Catch y'all next one.